this evening, specifically Jumpman. It's made by Epix, and it's one of my favorites on the system. And as a nice twist, instead of playing from a downloaded ROM, playing from the actual floppy disk itself here. So, it's actual floppy disk, but of course, here's the C64 itself. I should show that. Turn it off. Turn it on. You can actually hear the 1541 start up there. Let's pop the 1541 floppy disk right into the drive here, and let's load up the directory. And list it. And if I take this out for what it's worth and load the directory, there won't be anything because there's no disk in there. Now there is. So let's go back to it. Kind of just proven that it is legit. And list. Alright. So it's there. This is a legitimate copy of the game purchased from eBay. Admittedly. And let's run. Not run. Alright. Now we have those classic Commodore 64 load times. And while doing that, I will double check and make sure that the audio is coming through okay. Converse in the chat, etc., etc. And one of the other things I will point out is that the high score, the world record on this is 0. There is no submitted score using the actual hardware. The emulated version has a world record high score of 42,975 on the emulated. So any score that I would potentially submit to Twin Galaxies would be a world record, even if I got like 100 points. However, if I'm going to go through the trouble of submitting a world record, I want it to at least be close to as good as the top score that has been submitted via emulation. And I'm thinking 42,000 is pretty legit. So my goal, at least for kind of getting a idea of where I'm at skill level wise, is to aim for about half the world record, and we'll see where that gets me. One nice thing about Jumpman is that there's different run speeds. As the game's loading, you can press a number between 1 and 8, in between, like loss of life too. If you lose a life, you can press a button and pick your run speed. My favorite run speed is either 2 or 3, which is the second or third fastest. Run speed 1 is pretty much impossible to play. And I'll let the intro play for anyone who hasn't seen it. That's loud. Let's drop that down a bit. It's a fun little introduction, though. Something tells me he's going to have a little bit of some problems with the end. Randy Glover. All right. Cool, so let's go ahead and I believe it's a return that we hit, if I'm not mistaken here. Clever intro screen. Return to start. Grand loop. So you have the beginner, the intermediate, the advanced, and grand loop. And grand loop is all of the levels combined, is what it is. It's number 4. I'm going to hit return to start the game. The number of players is 1. And as it's loading up, we're going to pick run speed 2, which again is the second fastest speed. Press it a few times as it's starting here. Oh, already lost a life. Not a great start, but get warmed up. That was close. right, we got Robots 1. I love, you can even hear the 1541 doing its thing. Something to that. Alright. Oops. Yeah, this is not going to be a world record run, I don't think. I can definitely improve on this already. And I'm wondering if the person who ended up actually playing this and getting that 42,000 is almost like a perfect game, too. We're going to see just how close I can get to that. Alright. That's what you try to avoid. Be good to get some practice on some of these levels, though, too. Alright. Alright. Oh, really? That's weak. Especially weak. Bear in mind that they're jumping. They can make a difference on that. Alright, this is good practice, is what this is. Points do I get per... Oh, there's no bonus? I don't know how that works. I'm also not seeing sort of a timer, so a person could theoretically just keep playing here. Thus far, I'm not seeing the incentive to leave the stage. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it though. A person could really go nuts with that. Oh, that's right, the grand puzzles. These grand puzzles are fun, but also very easy to screw up and lose lives on. That's right. This is the one where you add pieces of the ladder. Oh yes, this level. Maybe at 14,900 probably my best bet for the moment. I don't know if I get the bonus. Yeah, it's just 14,900. Alright, GC. What do I move it with the... yeah, I totally move it with this. 14,900. And we're going to try it again. That's going to be number 4 for Grand Loot. Return. 1 player. And it'll be speed 2. Alright. Clearly, probably a better way of doing this. But I'll take it. what I was hoping wouldn't happen right there. I mean, it's death, but on top of that, it's just the idea that you have these blocks that will force you to jump. Trying to put myself in a position where if they made me jump, that it wasn't actually going to harm anything. Like right there, as long as you're in the dead center, even if it forces you to jump, it doesn't tend to be a bit. Yeah, 2 deaths already. Jumping block seems to be one of the levels that's got my numbers, so I'll need more practice on it. Nice. Like, there's room for improvement on a lot of this. But that's what I was trying to do right there. That is not what I was trying to do. See, now this is the part where I think if there's a bonus to be had in the beginning here by just running down and not shooting anything, that might be the way to go. There's no bonus on this level. So you should probably try to at least take out a number of these. Say 10. Throwing away 3 points if you don't try to at least go for a few of these. A person could seriously go nuts just... Because I've also not seen much in the way of, like, ways that you can be harmed, though, either, so... That could be the one trick with that level, is if you hang around long enough. I don't think you run out of bullets and there'd be no real incentive to leave the level except to just try to get on with it. Alright, so let's go to the ladder. This one? Yeah, totally is. Can probably get all of those, in fact. Alright, Builder is the level. Look out below. Oh yeah, I think this is the beginning of the intermediate stages. That's right. This one you gotta know. Yeah. Got it. Got it. Where not to go. Where I'm trying to go is almost exactly going to be the opposite of where I probably need to go in most cases. Okay. I would definitely need a little more practice on that level before I have the prayer. Hot foot. That's right. This one stinks. If you don't get... There's portions of this that if you get it wrong, it's a real problem. And it's these ones on the bottom. That's the ones. Bad jump. Well, I've aimed for 20,000 if I'm not mistaken, and I've got that now. Oh, yeah. Like, what's the deal on this one? That's right. Bombs run away. I thought that was it. I genuinely thought that was it. That I didn't have to worry about getting shot at that point because I thought all of the... Thought I'd collected everything already. Wow. Jump again. 23,075 that time. Let's set the personal goal a little higher. Set it for 30,000 now. All right. We have moved the goal. Clearly the highest that I've gotten on this specific disc. Let's try it again. We're going to go back with grand loop. Enter 1. We'll hit number 2 for the run speed. And see if we can do it any better than the last run. One it is.
aka the one that has had my number as of late. Seems mostly safe now. Weird things can happen. Better. At least I gained a life back. Shoot no more than 5 this time. Might be something where one of those ships could come crashing down, and if it does, maybe hurt you. I don't know. No bonus there. It seems like our main thing with this grand puzzle is to make sure that we don't grab the ones that don't give us ladder pieces. That's all about that. Ladder piece. One that I need to make sure that's that one. not gonna lie, that was luck. I could say that's skill. That'd be a lie. Alright, look out below. This is all about knowing which ones are potentially going to hit you in the head. And I need to memorize this. If not, I know these are safe because that is going to try to hit you in the head from there. That one comes straight down at you. Like some of them, if you continue running, they'll get you. Other ones, if you turn back, it'll get you. That's one of them that seems to be getting me every time. I'm not going to do as well this time. Yeah, I used to be good enough at that specific level that I could go through it pretty easily. And I feel like I need to practice that level, which I can do if I play it on intermediate. I'll just play on intermediate to start. So for what it's worth, this next level here, I'm going to do intermediate. That will not count towards the grand loop ones. In fact, I could actually go change this to intermediate. Because intermediate has its own score. So let's save this. That's for grand loop. Call that one what it is. It's grand loop. We're going to copy that, duplicate the scene. This is going to be for intermediate. Be smart to make one for beginner and everything too. Move intermediate to second, move grand loop to third. Actually, it'd be fourth for that. Delete that scene. Delete that scene. Delete that scene. We have beginner, intermediate scene. This one would be advanced loop. Advanced, I mean. Another one called randomizer. Alright. So now we have beginner, intermediate, advanced, grand loop, and randomizer. Let us start with, well, I mean, we could do beginner. No harm in doing one for beginner. But I need to get the scores here. Alright, so for beginner, there is one person who has submitted a score for beginner of 14,850. So this would be and there's no EMU score on this one, so we can just delete that. That is for, well, actually I could still put that in there, but it's 14,850. And then the EMU version of that has 19575. Zero. Let's see now and then our personal goal is 10,000. So let's start with that. That's the levels that I've been playing. Might as well go ahead and play this on the levels that I've already been playing. Why not? I can work my way up to Grand Loop, and I like that even better because then you are getting practice on all the levels. Alright, run speed 2 has been selected. Well, I already feel like let's restore. 1, enter, 1, which again is a... that's a way of quitting the game as you hit the restore key. And again, each time here I'm going to press the number 2 in order to get my run speed. And let's go. Restore. 1. Enter. 1. Oh, so annoying. Number 2. 2. Let's do this better. There we go. Much better. Still need a better path. This path has a bunch of extra running around that's not at all necessary. In fact, that's dangerous. I'm gonna restore it. 1, enter, 1. It's probably already got run speed 2 just because that's what I set it at. Let's double check that. Nope. Already. Restore. 1. Enter. 1. So if you don't pick a run speed, it's going to pick 4. Number 2. Alright, here we are with run speed 2.
still worked out. That was unfortunate. Well, I thought that I was going to be able to be sly enough to get away with that. I think in order to beat that existing high score, I have to have pretty much a perfect thing, and probably not only the bonus there, but you're going to have bonuses for each of those. Definitely not enough for the world record. 17,275. I mean, it is enough for the world record. It's just not good enough to match the emulated version of it, which means that I'm not going to submit that. 17,275. All right. Looks like that's about as good as I've done in the past, too. Personal goal is really to match the 19,575 now. In that mode. All right, so let's go to the intermediate. Our intermediate score on emulation is 22,800. My personal best currently is 0. Personal goal is going to be, let's say, 15. And Twin Galaxies in intermediate is currently 0. There is no score that has been submitted. But again, in order to feel like I am in a situation where I can consider sending a world record on this, I would want to get good enough at it that I'm at least competing with the emulated scores on it. So 2 for intermediate, 1 player. Look out below. So this is definitely the sort of level where you gotta have a pattern. And it's gonna be good to get that pattern figured out. Okay, so does it make sense to just do what I just did? Okay, that's not so bad. Gonna need a better plan. Restore. 2, enter, 1. Score 2. So if I just run it along the bottom, that is pretty safe. running along the bottom is a good start. We do not run back on those. Only lost one life that time. With enough practice, I might actually have a crack at these for world record. Again, ones that would... I mean, right now, if I submitted this, it would be a world record just because there isn't... Well, that doesn't help when you get started with a bullet right in you, though. That's not the best. That works. See, now we got robots too. So clearly I must have died on that other one before. I definitely had a pattern for this one. Every time you play the random course, this is the level that they start you on. I feel like I used to have a pattern for this where you wouldn't have to even jump over any of the robots, but all things considered, that still wasn't terrible. Alright, we're going to try it again. So 9,500 is not the best. But even at that, we're going to try it again. Number 2 for intermediate. Enter. 1. Bottom half is safe. Except for running off the side like that. That's not so safe. Let's say that I ran like I just did right there. I'm restarting this, that's helpful. 2, enter 1. Number 2 for the run speed. Run along the bottom. See, and I knew that was probably going to come back to get me. So, 2, intermediate, 1. This is basically just good practice at this point. Probably pressing it a single time here is fine, but 2. Yeah, run speed 2. Running along the bottom is a safe bet. And there. This level still needs some help. I should remember that those ladders right there, it seems like the ones that fall are directly next to the ladder. That seems like it could be really handy to know. Enter. 1. Press 2 once for my run speed. Just trust that it's actually going to do what it needs to. Oh, really? Come on now. Restore 2. Enter 1. Bottom half is safe if you just run. This is kind of safe. No, my best bet there is probably not to just. Enter 1. Definitely have the pattern of that. It's going to do it again. It's going to be 2. Enter 1. Run speed 2. Okay, so starting to get ideas. An idea involves running on the bottom, which is safe. That you can't do. I've not figured out the best way to do this just yet. Except that this is good. Those four, great as they are. Jumping backwards is not good there. Alright. So actually running to the... Hey. Okay. Alright. Snaking up that other side might be my best bet. Anything that's just a quick path. Like running along the bottom half here makes absolute sense because it's quick, it's easy. Yeah. Alright. That was a mistake, but now the trick to these last two. Okay. Getting ideas there. I'm getting ideas, but most of it seems to be coming together. There's about 3 of those that are dangerous to touch at this point. Yeah, I had a feeling I was going to get 2 bullets like that. 1, maybe. Not 2 of them, not spaced like that. There it is. Maybe there was something along those lines where you could do that and maybe only have to jump one. Hailstones really does stink, by the way. And I think your best bet on this one, at least for the left and the right hand side, is to purposely lead them all over here. I think even there might be alright. Okay, you're all over here, which means I have time to get over to the other side. Almost. Score? I hope not, because I don't want to have to go back over the 10th again. I'm going to be lazy. Good, it's not. That's right. I basically want to make sure that I get at least 10,000. It's clearly saving my scores, I'll say that. Like I listed as 15,000, but I'd be happy with 10 right now. One more time. One. This first level is going to be pretty huge to memorize. Take out the bottom first. That I knew better and I still didn't get it right. I think on this one here, if I jump back, it's a problem. Yep. Just jumped right into that, didn't I? Alright, 2, enter, 1. Part of it's luck of the draw, part of it is definitely just being ready to deal with bullets. Bottom half first. Should have known better on that. With this one, I knew better on that too. Like absolutely knew better on that too. But once again, restore, 2, enter, 1. Ran right into that. 2, enter, 1. I guess I gotta pay attention to where the bullet is, huh? Not gonna lie, that was lucky. And that was not. So 2, enter, 1. you have to run. You can't just jump into that because then you don't have that opportunity to run the other way. I think a lot of surviving this and getting to the end of the intermediate is going to be just getting this particular level perfected. See, and I had the right idea there, it's just that I clearly got caught. Right idea, wrong job, basically. I saw it coming. Couldn't stop it. Actually do want to run left. That one you don't want to run left, the other one you do. The way that it's set up, it's the one you want to do alternate, like opposite. Alright. Still don't have a perfect pattern for that level, but getting there. Yeah. Nobody's fault but mine on that. Damn it. Alright. Let's do this again. Restore 2, enter 1. You lose enough lives and you're just not going to do well enough to keep it going. Bottom half. Although neither a problem. There you go. There you go. There might be a better pattern than that, but that's probably the first time I've played tonight and not lost a life in that level. Alright. Nice. I will so take that. This level has had my number as of late, but I'm getting an idea of how to survive this one. definitely have a prayer of at least surviving, maybe. Hailstones. I do not enjoy this one. Surviving that. So now I'm going to hold them and then to pull them. There we go. Gotta be a good gambler is what I guess I'm saying. Oh, Dragon Slayer. First time I played it tonight, that's for sure. Having a good run. Jump. Getting a very crucial thing here that I can still. You miss him on the slaying part, you still can jump. Having a pretty great run up to that point. Now this, I remember being a real pain if you don't remember exactly what to do. Spend some time with the grand puzzle here before I have a prayer. around. Oh, yeah, great fun. I remember this one a little bit. Grand Puzzle kind of just wrecked my stuff, though, too. Now there went that. It was within 450 points of what I was aiming for a personal goal. Not going to happen tonight, though. $14,550.
Advanced. We have our beginner score. Oh, it seems like if I change it on one, it changes it on all of them. Oh, that's annoying. I didn't realize it was going to do that. That's alright. That's alright. I think I'm going to call it for that reason, though. I'll need to do a thing on this where I can make sure that when I change it in one mode, it stays that way for that mode from that point on. Alright, everybody. Have a good one.